4 days in, back-to-back days with pads. What have you liked so far about, what you've seen and what have you not liked and kind of think you guys need to work on?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, pads is always good, man. You get to see the guys at full speed. It's different than shells. You get a different chance to work some of your plays, some of your pin and pull. We like pin and pull, more aggressive plays and stuff like that. Be more physical. That's what we're built on, physicality. That's what BC's always been built on, physicality, and I think you really get to show our physicality when we have full pads. So I love those days. I think the biggest thing we try to work on is just stacking days. Like today, I think we had a pretty decent day, but I think the stuff that we need to work on, and I think that for Monday we need to just stack on today and keep getting better and better every day. So yeah.
Now you get to be the center this year. What did you learn from Drew Kendall and kind of the lessons he taught you?
Yeah, Drew is a great guy, man. He's a smart guy, really intelligent. I love Drew. The biggest thing I learned from him is just his work ethic. He's a really big worker. He's a hard worker. I think I like Drew's game a lot. He taught me a lot about the center position, being a guard. So last year I watched a lot of his film from last year, kind of how he approached blocks. I think the biggest thing for me right now is I'm just trying to work and getting better and better every day, seeing how I can help, if it's at center, at guard, just trying to help the team as best as I can.
No matter who was playing quarterback, do you have to do anything differently with either of those guys, or is it all pretty much the same?
It's all the same, and we all got the same mission, the same goal. We all come for the day to work hard, and I think both quarterbacks and everybody on the team comes in every day and work hard, and that's the goal. So that's the goal we try to.
Just in terms of snapping, is it different or no?
I think for me, just coming from a position just playing guard, it was adjustment period, but I think that it's just repetition, like every position. You know what I'm saying? When you're playing a new position, it's all about reps and how much you put effort into doing the centers, doing the snapping motion. So it can't just be in practice. Like any position, you got to work after practice. And I think that's something we do good at BC, our after practice work. We stay in, and if you watch the guys, we stay in and we work. So that's what I try to work on my after practice work. So yeah.
Tyler Vrabel's back on the staff. What's it like having him there?
I love Ty. I'm an older guy, so I had the ability and the pleasure to play with Ty. It's good him having that league experience and also being at BC. He knows the system. He was coached by Coach Applebaum, so he knows what Coach Applebaum is looking for. He knows what it's like to make it to the next level, so he's able to really help our young guys. But the older guys who's transitioning to that level, he's able to give his insight, his knowledge of what guys he's seen in NFL and kind of his viewpoint of how we should approach blocks, and it's really helpful to just have him around and be in the room for the guys. So yeah.
You mentioned Coach Applebaum. When they got drafted, Ozzie and Drew talked highly of him. Anybody that plays under him talks highly of him. What does he bring to the table that's so unique and that helps you guys so much?
Yeah, I think Coach Applebaum is a real intentional coach. I think that everything he does is a rule, and there's intentionality behind it. So between the drills, the indie, it all translates to the practice, and I think that is what really helps us. And he really expects a lot from us, and I think that it's harder on the first player, but as you go up in the system, it becomes very helpful, and I think it's going to help us. And I know talking to Drew and Ozzie and the older guys and Zion and stuff like that, they have said that his system is what they run in the NFL, and his way of thinking is going to just put us ahead so much. So I think that just having him and having him in our ear and our coach really puts us ahead a lot. So yeah.
Just one more for me. The run game is obviously the bread and butter of this offense, and the first few days, there's been some good back and forth. D-line, O-line. What have you just seen from both sides of the ball?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, run game has always been a staple of BC. Obviously, I think that it's definitely been competition on both sides, and I think we need that. You know what I'm saying? Like if the offense was out here destroying the defense, it would be really bad because we want them to destroy the guys on the Fridays and Saturdays, and I think vice versa. If they was out here just destroying us every play. It would be bad for us on Sunday. So I think competition, that's what something Coach O'Brien really harps on. Like competition really breeds good athletes. And I think having that competition on both sides, having them high-level players, older vet guys really pushes us and really have us ready for the season. So, yeah.